Welcome to my channel and this week's video. I am going to be doing a taste test of some very special donuts from Doughnut Time. In here I have the Naughty or Spice 6-pack and they are baked donuts, so they're gluten-free. I've said in the past I don't have any gluten intolerance. I'm simply trying them because the flavours sounded nice and I've never had a baked donut before. These arrived yesterday evening, so they're nice and fresh. Let's open the box. So there's just a card that basically explains they're baked donuts and gluten-free, and then another card with all the donut descriptions on the back. Now this box of donuts does cost £26, but I did get it in their post-Christmas sale, so there was a discount, and that's why the donuts are all Christmas themed and flavoured. They smell nice. So, star's just fallen off the mince pie one. So that is what we have in the box. I'll give you a detailed close-up of each one along with the description. And then I'll get stuck in to trying them. I'm going to eat these in the way that I like to do with all things like this, and start with the one I think I'll like least and work up to the one I think I'll like most. Delivery does come by DPD, and even though the box is a bit bashed, the donuts are pretty much in perfect condition. I don't want to tip the box up too much or I'll end up tipping donuts everywhere and just making a horrendous mess. So the one I want to begin with first is Spiced Girl. This one is Spiced Girl. It shows it in the picture as a ring donut, but this one is solid. I love gingerbread, but lemon is not a flavour I'm overly keen on, so I'm not quite sure if I'll actually like this one, but I'm intrigued to know what a baked donut tastes like. It's heavy, but all the Doughnut Time donuts are heavy, so. Wow, I need another bite to get that filling. It tastes just like gingerbread cake. The lemon is subtle but tangy, and it's got the lovely crunchy crumb. It's absolutely full of flavour. It does taste more cakey than a regular donut, and that's fine with me because, in case you haven't worked out, Kaz loves cakes. So the next one I'm going to go for is Jim Cherry, which I'm guessing is a play on Jim Carrey. Cherries, I'm a bit funny with. Some cherry stuff I like and some I don't. So I'm hoping I'll like this. It's certainly very chocolatey. I'm not tasting any cherry, and it's quite a dry texture. It's very dense again, but I think they're probably all going to be like that, and I think it is because they're baked. So again, it's very cake-like. The chocolate is nice, it's rich, but because it's dark chocolate, there is that bitterness. I'm just going to pop it down because it's just going to melt in my hand. Orange-Ilina, no. Orange-Ilina, Jolie. Ring donut. Let's get a bit with plenty of cranberry. Again, the actual donut is quite dry. There's a lovely orange flavour in the icing, and I love cranberries, so I do like that. Having tried 3 of them, I would say that if you are someone who is gluten intolerant, it would be worth treating yourself to these. However, if you're somebody who likes regular donuts, I don't think you would. I think you would be disappointed with these because the texture is very, very different to a normal donut. But the flavours are good. They're just much heavier and drier, not as fluffy. The next 3 all sound absolutely delicious and are pretty much the reason I decided that I would go for this box. So I'm going to go for No Time to Pie because it's the mince pie flavoured one. I do like a sweet mince pie. That mince pie flavour is spot on. It's not overpoweringly strong, it's more of a subtle taste, but the texture of the fruit that's in it is just yum. I've only had a bite of each, but I do feel quite full, and I think it is because they are so dense. This one could be, in fact, I better go for the one I like the sound of most is the one I'm going to go for next, because the other one, this is hefty. It's really heavy, heavier than any of the others. Yeah, the one I'm leaving till last looks like it's going to be messy. I can see there's fudge pieces in it because I can see them in the base. I couldn't taste them, and the vanilla flavour it's very bland. I'm actually really disappointed, and now I'm glad I didn't save this one till last, because actually out of all of them it probably has the least flavour. I don't know if you can see there the little bit of caramel that's right at the top between the chocolate and the donut, but it's really not got much flavour to it at all. I am getting kind of a saltiness, which will be from the caramel, but that is disappointing. This one, I do like how they come in their own little individual wrappers like this, because when they are messy, it does make it a little easier. Popcorn is not something I particularly like. I find it just kind of like tasteless air, really. But the rest of the donuts sounded so good, I'm willing to have popcorn. The popcorn is very chewy. I'm just going to take a bite without popcorn. It's a lovely, subtle toffee flavour. It's not sickly sweet. So I like this. So overall, I'd say these are nice, but I prefer normal donuts. The ones I thought would have the most flavour surprised me. I'm not sure if my top one would be that toffee one or Spiced Girl, which is the one I thought I'd like least, and it has surprised me. But they would probably be my top 2, and that mince pie one, very, very close second. If you are someone following a gluten-free diet, whether by choice or necessity, I recommend checking out Gababetic's channel on YouTube, but she does quite a lot of videos with baking and gluten-free foods, so definitely well worth checking her out if that is part of your lifestyle. I would try baked donuts from Doughnut Time again if they brought out a box of flavours that I really wanted to try. That's my verdict on the donuts. Feel free to drop me a comment in the box below. You can follow me on Instagram at Kaz Loves Cakes, and you've always got the option of subscribing to my channel. I really hope I will see you for my upload next Wednesday. It's one that I'm quite excited to share with you. For now, I'm going to sign off, and I shall see you next time. Bye.